I don't even know how I feel, honestly. I guess because I'm right in the middle of it, the midst of it. It's like I'm always hard on myself. I guess because I don't know how to celebrate. Like I guess coming from when I was doing nothing and just being lazy minded and killing myself a day at a time until now where I constantly feel like I have to be doing something, thinking about something, making something happen. It's hard for me to sit still. It's hard for me to enjoy what everybody keep telling me that they seeing. And it's like that's the hardest thing that I'm struggling with right now is people telling me left and right. I'm proud of you. My parents have told me they proud of me so many times. I ain't never heard my parents tell me they proud of me so much. And it's just like
Awesome.
I don't know, you know. I want I want so much more when it comes to speak life and when it comes to disorder conduct. I don't know if that's good or necessarily a bad thing. I just know I can't stop what I'm doing. I feel like if I stopped either one, like it's setting me on a path to go backwards, and I haven't gotten to the point in my life or with this progress that I'm in to just be able, I guess, to take in everything that's going on around me and acknowledge I did my first catering event this past Saturday. Like I wasn't even
Congratulations.
thinking about cooking food last year. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. I wasn't even thinking about cooking food last year. Like it was not on my mind. I wasn't thinking about cooking healthy food for people. It was not something I was trying to do. It wasn't even in my thought progress. But over a lady taking a chance, seeing my food on Instagram and offering me an opportunity to cook her meal prep just one week sparked something. And it was like, hey, you can do this. And it was like, you can do this. I had no experience with meal prepping or anything.
Yeah.
And but she saw the food and she was like, it looks really, really good. The stuff that you cook at home. I was wondering, do you do meal prep? I told myself no at first, yo. I ain't gonna
Mm.
lie. I said no. I'm not gonna do it. Then I snapped right out of that. I caught myself because I told myself weight loss that I was not gonna say no to an opportunity to better myself. Whether that's with growing, just taking chances on myself, getting uncomfortable or whatever. I'm just gonna do it because I don't have nothing. I don't have anything else. What is left to not left to live for, or whatever. But I can take all the risk at this point. You know where I'm at because my mentality is like I'm willing to go all in for it because where I was at, it wasn't good for me, and I don't like sitting still. I don't like not doing something. I don't
Right.
like not being creative. I don't like just just not thinking or being lazy or just I gotta look up some on YouTube. I have to Google. I gotta read. I gotta do something. It's it's ridiculous because I know right. It's ridiculous because I know I'm doing more than I've ever done in my entire life. But I also feel like I can even do more. And it's all comes down to just me just being a better me overall. You know, I still have issues that I deal with mentally where, for people that don't know, sexual abuse as a kid, been coming out talking about that the last year as well.
Yeah.
Just I've not been holding back when it comes to growing, and that doesn't mean with just business. That's me mentally, me emotionally. That's what I want people to understand. Like we talk about the businesses, and yes, I am very proud of that.
Yeah.
But me growing mentally, me growing emotionally as a grown man, and it took me to 27 years old to realize this. Well, 26, take the 26 years old to realize this. I'm 28 now for those. But it took me 2 years ago when I finally realized, like, the life I'm living is no good, and it's no good for me. It was no good for my family because I'm cussing them out, mad at the world every day. I was 275, smoking a pack of Black and Milds, eating a 4-piece of Popeye's chicken every day, and that was my life. That's all I did. What did it for me was trying to play with my son in the backyard, Shelly. I was trying to play with my son in the backyard, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't chase my son around in the backyard to go play with him. That hurt. That hurt because it's like I felt like I was no good to him, which I was at the time. I was no good. He couldn't learn nothing from me. He couldn't. He didn't. He wasn't. I wasn't ready. He changed me. It was a blessing that he came into my life, because if he didn't, I wouldn't have changed. Because the path that I was on was a path of destruction. Literally, I wasn't coming back. Mm-hmm. But it took me to be able to go outside and play with my son and see that I couldn't even breathe and be outside for 5 minutes without, I'm sweating, tired. I was like, I gotta change. I gotta change.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for that, an accumulation of being mentally strong and willpower and pushing through the days where I didn't want to go to the gym, the days where I still wanted to smoke a black because I was upset about whatever, the days where I couldn't play with my son because I'm tired. I don't want to go out there because I already know I'm going to be tired. Missing out on time and bonding with my kids. And if that don't change you or wake you up or do something for you, then I don't know what will. So
I open up.
Well, to answer your question is,
yeah,
I don't know how to take it. I don't know how to take it all in because I have I just had this desire to be great, and I just don't want to stop. I don't want to settle. I don't want to focus on I'm doing good and I get complacent, if that makes sense. Not saying that I'm doing good and I'm a quitter or whatever, but it's just, you hear that and then you start getting a little complacent. I just don't want to be that. I don't want to do that. I want to keep pushing myself and grinding and still trying to conquer goals and conquer these hills that I got set in life. And I'm just like anybody else. I ain't nobody special. I ain't doing nothing that nobody else that's listening, that will listen, that they can't do. I just finally decided to take a chance on myself for once and put all the chips on the table and actually dedicate and commit for once to myself that I'm going to see something through, that I'm going to be something for my sons, that I'm going to be a better man for my wife, that I'm just going to be a better person overall. And it set off a chain reaction to this man that you see today. And I'm still not perfect. I'm still, told you, I'm trying not to cuss out people at work today because they piss me off.
Right.
One day at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time.
And that's all you can take, man. One day at a time, one step at a time, one opportunity at a time, right? One decision at a time. So just like I said, continue to just want to make better choices every single day, man, no matter who you are, man. Success is going to come. It has to. It has to, because you continue making those sacrifices and you're making those decisions that's not going to land you in negative situations. So therefore, you won't have negative outcomes. You know, like I heard the saying go, what's say where energy go? What's say energy goes where the mind flows, or something like that. Energy goes where the mind flows. Something, I don't know. I may be jacking it all up, but I'm just saying that, you know, as you think, you know, so you'll see what you're thinking. So you just really have to just have better thoughts, and I guess have better understanding of how this thing called life is supposed to go. In my opinion, right? In my opinion, you know, because again, there's every day is an opportunity to kind of make a decision on what's being invested in you, what's in you. What does your heart and your mind say? You know, a lot of times the reaction to a lot of people out here in the world is negativity, man. You know, either you're going to be negative or you're going to be positive. I choose to be positive. You choose to be positive. You choose to speak life. You choose to do something constructive with your time, you know. But also I would encourage you, man, to choose to enjoy the moments too, though, man. Enjoy the small things. Enjoy the small victories. Enjoy those things, Enjoy them, you know, because what it is that it won't make the journey as sweet, you know, because it'll make it just a journey, and then that journey becomes work. That shouldn't be work too. So you know what I mean, though? So it should be enjoyable because you living your dream. What that song, everybody feeling, living my best life, you really living it, you know, because you out here doing the things you want to do, and you enjoying those moments, man. Ain't nothing wrong with sitting back, man, and hey, man, that's cool. That's cool. Look at this progress. Yeah, I got further to go. Yeah, I want to do more. Yeah, I believe there's more out here for me to do, but I'm being thankful for right now too. You know, and then you enjoy that moment, man, and then move on from there, brother, because that'll give you that second win. That's what I would encourage you to do as well, man.
No, man, you ain't said nothing wrong at all. You 100% right. It is amazing, you know, to have met people that I would have never guessed to meet, to have people buying healthy food, buying these meal preps, meeting the people that's coming on my podcast, just becoming a different guy than I was, because I was so closed off to the world and literally wasn't talking to half the people that I'm talking to now. And it's like an accumulation of everybody and everything that's going on around me, man. It's an amazing feeling. I'm not saying that it's not. Like you said, I got to learn how to celebrate this and enjoy it and be able to realize what I'm doing. And it's like I done fed CNAs, nurses, teachers, bodybuilders, regular people that just want to eat good food, just white, black, Mexican, everybody. It's crazy. It's crazy, but it's also, like you said, a blessing, man, to be able to do it and set these goals and conquer these hills. Because I never thought that I would be cooking food a year ago. At this point, what I'm doing now, I was just cooking food and posting it because it was good. It was healthy, good food, and next thing I know, a year later, I'm cooking food for people that want meal prep. And
that's it, man. That's, I think, and it don't take long at all. You say a year later, you know, so it didn't take long. That's what I'm talking about, my brother, man. Speaking of people, man, how can the people? I'm sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say, but how can the people get a hold of it? Once you get to saying that point, man, let the people know how they can contact and get your meal prep stuff as well. Because we got right on into it, man. But I forgot to let the people know how to get a hold of you, man. That want to get some of the products. Man.
Find me on Facebook at Kreg Stewart Senior. It's Kreg. Folks can say they have a hard time finding me, but my name is special and it's different. It's Kreg. For those that don't know, make sure when you find me and follow me, you like my pages, Disorderly Conduct ENT, that's the podcast.
Yes, sir.
And also follow the Healthy Food Meal Prep, and that's at SpeakLife Foods. Man, some of the most rewarding thing that I've accomplished, man, would be this meal prep that I'm doing, because I'm able to serve people food that I know is good for them, that I know will give their body energy. I know that won't make them sleepy. I know that's good for them, and that's my my main thing. I always tell people that, like, when I cook food now, I used to cook the best fried chicken and collard greens and all that good stuff. I could throw down with all that on a good day. But my main goal in life was to always, man, be able to give something back. And me being able to get this healthy food back, I feel like that's my part in this that I'm contributing of trying to help people change their life and be better.